Hey, what's going on, guys? I've had the thought of making this video for quite some time now. It is a serious kind of like a talk. It is a serious thing to talk about, and it's going to be talking about how this game has changed from how it used to be. Nothing to do with like how bad Jagex is or any of that crap. It's just the way that the game has been going. So watch the whole video, and after you're done watching it, leave a comment on what you think. So I'll just get right to it. As you all know now, people in this game are either scamming or they're staking their money, 50-50 chance. And the other huge portion now is they're dicing. Now dicing is, it's a game. Well, it pretty much is a game. It's also a gamble. On two people facing each other, and they each roll a dice, and whoever wins either the higher roll, or you face the own host and all that crap, the higher roll wins. Or if you roll over 60 or 59, whatever it is, you win or you lose. From what I have a bunch of friends that do dice, like I'll admit that, and from what I know, they pretty much make it's hard to say. When you dice, you do always make a random amount of number or amount of cash each hour. Like some hours are great, some hours are bad. But from what I've seen, and I don't really have proof, but the guy that was doing it, he was screen sharing me. This is before I asked Like to let me dice in his clan for just an hour just to see how much I make. The guy was screen sharing me, and he actually made about 350 mil in an hour. He is a pretty good host. A lot of people do know who he is. I'm not going to say his name or anything, though. I'm sure a bunch of people figured it out. And we all know about, I'm not going to hide around the bush, we all know about people selling money off this game, and people making a living pretty much off this game now. And I have nothing really against it. I mean, I think they're smart for doing it. I also think they're, you can legally get charged because you're selling property of a company for your own profit pretty much. So it's kind of risky as well. But for making 350 million an hour, now that's not really like, you're not going to get that consistently, or else you play 10 hours, you'll make 3.5 billion a day. Another thing I'm going to say is I do know friends that have sold over 20 bill off this game for around 60 cents a mil, which is around 12 grand if you guys didn't know the math. Now 12 grand is a fuckload of money, and they make that money from dicing in about a month, maybe less. I wish Jagex would just watch this video, and I would just love to tell them, how do they feel when people are dicing on their own game and they're profiting more money in IRL money, like actual money, than Jagex is working at Jagex? Like, how do those employees feel that we can make more money than they are working at Jagex, just sitting on their asses and rolling a dice on their goddamn game? I've always wanted to just, like, how do they feel that they've brung dices into the game, they've brung the free trade, and they know people sell money now. They know there's botters. They know 75% of this game is all botters now. I mean, it's not even a game. It's just a bot site. What kind of game out there do you guys know? Just people log on to bot it. They don't even play it. Like, it's just, we're the #1 free online MMOR. No, you're not. You're the #1 bot MMORPG that I know of. I've never heard of the word bot until there's a game, honestly. Like, I didn't know what a bot, like, what the hell is a bot? I thought it was like a robot. And then I understood it was just something like on this game, pretty much. I mean, who the heck bots like any other type of game? I don't really know that many, but like COD, who the hell bots that? Like that's not even bottable. That's how this game, should be. Even though it's kind of really hard for Jagex to kind of, I don't know, put the coding in for that kind of crap, because it's easily bottable. Let's just say. So just with all this dicing that's been going on, people making as much money as they want an hour, as much money as they want a day, a week, just anything like that. And a lot of them do sell. Let's just say if any dicer on this game has less than 5 bill by now, after a month of dicing, they've sold money. There's no way they haven't. I mean, a dice person that owns a rank like Dragon Dice or like there are a bunch of these other clan chats, those people make like 10 bill a day. If they want to take 5 ranks into the clan, which kind of ruins the clan slowly, but they want to take 5 ranks, they make around 10 bill off that, that's 5 grand. I can take 5 people into my clan, give them a little rank, a little pixel rank, and I can make 5 grand off of that. Isn't that just kind of crazy? Like, what can you do with? You can do so much with that. And it's so, like, in a way it's depressing. It's like, I'm sitting here trying to play the game properly. I've never played RuneScape to profit money off IRL, so it really doesn't completely bother me, but it bothers me that other people are easily making that much money. I mean, if you have even a good job, a 12-year-old on this game could be making more money than you. Does that make you guys feel happy or proud? Well, I don't know. That makes me kind of depressed. It's like, why am I going to go freaking work at some fast food restaurant when I can make more dicing on a goddamn game? It's a huge argument. It's a huge... And I've always just... Like, I'll tell you guys, I was the person that clicked no for free trade back. I knew free trade was going to be a shitty idea. I could tell just all the bots they used to play in 2007. I knew it was going to become just like that again. I felt like quitting at that point. I was like, wow, all the bots pretty much won. And the sad thing is that I can tell all the people on this game that clicked the word yes, or the answer yes for I want free trade back. It's the guys that I see training in full Guthans for a Slayer task to heal themselves. The guys that don't prey on Slayer tasks. The guys that are completely lost on this game, which end up quitting probably in about a month. They come back and they're like, RuneScape, I know this game, let's have some fun. What is that? Is that what's Dragon Claws? They don't know what anything is on this game. They're completely lost. They voted yes. They come back to this game for a month or a week, maybe even a day only, and they quit because they go, this game's changed too much. So a lot of uneducated people clicked yes, obviously. Let's just say that. So pretty much it was fixed. I think you can make accounts as many as you want and you click yes, even though it was like 10% to 90% voted yes. So we couldn't win either way, but at least we know all the people that clicked yes was legit people, not different accounts with one person. And it kind of is just a huge subject on what have people been doing, and like these people, they're all botters now. It's crazy. It's like they're probably botting here, and then they're gonna bot the engineer, and then they're gonna bot frost dragons. The sad thing is that you can have more than one bot running at the same time, and I do know people that also have more than one bot running at the same time. There's a Max player as well. A lot of us know about him. I'm not gonna say his name just for any other reasons. He has, God knows how many Frost Dragon bots running at the exactly same time. Which then again brings you to the point. He's making, what, 1 mil on each of those accounts an hour? From what I know, he buys 85 DG accounts for some RuneScape GP, maybe even IRL GP. I'm not too sure. And he just bots on them and he makes millions off them. So you put, let's just say, 10 Frost Dragon bots. You freaking go to sleep. You make 10 mil. You sleep for 12 hours. You made 120 mil overnight, which is 60 bucks. People go to work and make 120 bucks in a whole day of working, of like, 8-10 hour shift. This person just made 60 sleeping with only 10 bots. People have more than 10 bots, believe me. People buy extra computers so they can bot more on them. Like, it's a crazy thing, but they're making money. So really, like, what can you do? Obviously, JX can't crack down on everybody for selling money. It's pretty, there's so many people that do it. It's impossible. It's like the same thing with bots. You just can't beat them all. You reset their stats and they just make another bot and they keep, it's just not going to work. The only thing is they'd have to ban them, and that's, for Jagex, it's not worth banning people because when you reset their stats, they'll just go back on it and they'll bot all the stats back. And as they're doing that, they're still paying $5 a month for membership. So they're obviously, they're still going to play. That's why they just reset their stats. If they ban them, they're going to quit and they lose money. So Jagex is smart for doing that, I'll admit. That's actually really smart. One thing I wanted to ask you guys even is, would you guys mind paying $10 instead of $5 a month if you guys were to play this game how it used to be, with all legit players on it, with all great updates here and there? Like, just, it'd take a lot of work for Jagex, but I mean, they're mostly in this game now just for the money, right? They don't care if people are bots anymore. They just want the money, right? So would you guys care if we were to pay $10 instead of $5 a month for a better game? Like, I honestly don't care. It's $5 extra bucks. I'll just freaking buy one less burger that month. Who gives a shit, right? So, I mean, like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's still better than freaking 50 bucks for World of Warcraft. So, honestly, like, whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. Would you guys pay $10 instead of $5 if this game got fixed? I definitely would, of course. Fuck, I'd pay $20 probably. Actually, maybe not, but that's, whatever. So, I mean, leave your opinions on that as well. So, yeah, I mean, just to wrap it up, I think it's just crazy. They need to somehow take out free trade, or they just need to somehow banish the dice out of the game, they're gonna find something else instead of dice, though. I guarantee you. Like, I don't know what else has kind of luck based on it. I don't know. Fucking get a rapier and put turmoil on, and whoever hits over 100 and something wins. I don't know, some weird shit like that. So they really can't do anything by taking the dice out. They'll find something else. So I don't know. I just wish they kind of took free trade out of the game. You know, like, I wish it was gone again. I wish there was GE flipping back. I mean, you can still GE flip, but it's not as, it's a lot more work than it used to be. Let's put it that way. You'd have to stay at the GE most of the time. Unless you flip party hats, then you can make money when you're not at the computer. But yeah, I mean, it's just, if I was Jags, I'd honestly feel like embarrassed. I'd feel like a retard. I'd feel like think about it, you own a company, but people that play your game are making more money than you, and like, you can't do anything about it, because I mean, they can sue the people that are selling money, because it is illegal, but they can't sue everybody. There's just too many people. They're not going to find out. I mean, for one word of advice for Jags would be to just, you know, secretly go undercover on all these RuneScape sites that sell money and buy money. Hey, it's meet up with a guy on RuneScape. It's telling them that you're buying 100 mil. They'll be like, hey, okay, thank you for the money. And then you say, oh, by the way, I'm a JMod, so you're banned, and we'll be suing you soon. That would scare the living shit out of people, and they would stop selling money, let's be honest. Somebody can't, like, it could be like a 12-year-old that's getting sued as well, right? Because anybody can sell money. Anybody can bot, right? So, I mean, it would scare the living shit out of people that are selling money, that's for sure. I mean, you know, but you're not cracking down on them, so they're going to keep doing it, obviously. I mean, shit, if I was like that, I'd probably do it too. I mean, why wouldn't you sell money off this game so you can pay off your college? You can, let's be real, you can buy a Mustang like Spark Mac and all that crap from this game. Like, it's just, it's retarded, you know, like, and it's just, it's nuts. Like, it's really, it's a huge mistake I think they made, that they are making more money, but people are making more money than them now because of their own game, you know. And it's the whole fact that they said, we'll never sell money off our game. You know, because people have to earn their money. Well, not really, man. I mean, people earn their money by working for an hour, and then they buy like 10 mil, 20 mil. Or they just dice and they sell it, and, you know, stuff like that. People don't work for their money anymore, let's be real. Like, there's no, I don't even work for my money anymore. I just have items that rise, and I do a bit of merching, and that's about it. I don't need to work for my money. I don't have to go kill for us. I don't have to camp bosses for money. It's just, that's completely like 2005 in RuneScape, right? When you hit boss on things. So, yeah, this is about like a 13-minute video now. Pretty much said all I could. Besides that, more Slayer videos will be coming out. This is a serious video, so hopefully you guys watch the whole thing and just get randomed. Yes, see, I'm not a bot, Jax. Don't freaking random me, you assholes. Fucking random. I get 30 randoms a day doing Slayer. It pisses me off. So, yeah, serious video. Hopefully you guys did watch the whole thing. If not, then I guess I bored you at the starting. So thanks for watching, guys, and leave some serious comments. Please don't try trolling, because I will delete the comments and maybe even block you. So thanks for watching, guys.